Hello and welcome back to another video, and today it's a very kind of weird topic that I really want to talk about, but I also kind of want to give my thoughts on a YouTuber called Nikocado Avocado. Haha. But before we jump in, if you want to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. And we're going to kind of talk about all of this because there's going to be quite a few videos. So, not this subject, but there's going to be a few videos. Nikocado has a ton of subscribers, over 2 million of them on his main channel, and on his second channel he has 443,000, etc, etc, and they're pretty much exactly the same sort of content. So he made a tweet out, and I thought, oh crap, like, you know, he's fine, he releases a video talking about stuff, and I generally thought for once that he decided to quit doing this because he eats copious amounts of food. He weighs over 320 pounds, and that is very, very dangerous. And I've seen this sort of decline. Like when I look back at his other videos, he was like, you know, he was there, he knew what he was doing. But now it just seems like it's, oh, drama. He's been caught in lies. Like he went to a hotel and said this was his new apartment, and that was all a lie. He says that he's divorcing his husband, and then they're back together, and then they cause these fights, etc. So in this tweet, he read out, "My DMs right now, you've never been this late. You've never missed a day in 3 years. I can't sleep until you post. You guys, I told you I need to get my health sorted, or I could actually fucking die. I'm 320 pounds. Yesterday was my last video, and I meant it." And I was like, oh crap, okay. I was late to this party, so I checked his channel, and it was like, yeah, there was a couple of days left. And I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. But then all of a sudden, he comes back. When I recorded this video, Nick had got up to "I'm being evicted," but since then you can see that he's got his cheesy Chick-fil-A, hot Cheetos, $100 worth of McDonald's, celebrating my £1 weight loss, loaded with cheese fries and chili. Also, if we go back and look at his main channel, you can see that since the 1 week he updated and went giant spicy rice cakes and extremely cheesy spicy lobster seafood. Now I'm going to continue on with the video, but you can see that basically every single time that Nick says he's going to quit or something, he just constantly lies. And I find that, to be fair, quite sad. We look back and he goes, 4 days ago, my final mukbang for real. Now Nick is absolutely renowned for clickbaiting this stuff. My final mukbang for real. My final mukbang definitely for real. All in and myself getting a divorce for real. And then it's back. It's every single time. It's these clickbaity kind of like things, these videos. And then it goes back to like, we're getting married, our wedding day mukbang, our second wedding mukbang, where we're going for our honeymoon mukbang, the wedding is over mukbang, cheesy Cheetos. Now, all of this sort of stuff, like copious amounts of food, like there is so much there that I don't know how much he is spending on this, but dear God, there is a ton of food in every single video. And in the past, he's turned around and said, I don't know how I'm gaining so much weight. Why am I gaining so much weight? Blah, 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 blah. And to me, it just feels like he needs to stop and actually get help. Like, I feel, me personally, from all this, is that he could turn this around and start doing vegetarian stuff and actually doing a whole massive like kind of journey from where he is now to where he was back in, I think, 2017. It would, I think, something like this would be absolutely amazing to see and say, hey, I weighed 320 pounds, now I only weigh this amount, and you see his journey. I think that would be more interesting than seeing this guy have too much cheese in one thing and just constantly eating it. One thing that I'm getting really sick and tired of is the fact of all these like clickbait stuff. I'm giving up, I'm doing this, and then just uploading the next day. But I see the way that he's done this to make sure that, you know, like people think that's the case. Because if you look over on his main channel, All in's back, super spicy fire ramen. That was 4 days ago. Now he says, yes, I'm going to stop uploading to this channel. There we go. So he's keeping his promise of saying like, oh, I'm not going to upload to my main channel, but jump over to my other channel. I'm going to keep going. And you're like, holy crap. Now, you acknowledge in this in this Instagram video, he says this.
I figured I'd come on here to let y'all know that yesterday's video was my last mukbang. It wasn't a troll. It wasn't a joke. That's why everyone's freaking out because I didn't post today. My first time in 3 years not posting, like missing a day, but because I've meant it. If I don't take control of my health, I'm gonna die. 320 pounds is nothing to be laughing about anymore. And I need to work on my relationship off camera. So anyways, yesterday's video was the last one and I meant it.
So with saying that, I don't understand why you would jump back straight in, because for once, I literally felt that Nick was sincere about this. He was absolutely fine. Like, he understood it all and was just like, right, I'm okay. I've got my life together. I want to focus on this. And then the second day, you jump into a video of you doing another mukbang, weighing myself and eating black bean noodles. And then you go back into, I'm back with Taco Bell. There are tons of stuff on this that to me just feels like either you want to keep trolling people and go, this is the last video ever. And then all of a sudden you turn around and you produce another video and it's like, ha ha ha. But it will get to the point where you'll go too far and people will just be like, oh, is this real? Is this a fake thing? Is this something that is real? And that to me kind of scares me. Like, if these videos were like filmed prior, so like you do say this is my final mukbang, and then all of a sudden like you've got like say 20 videos all recorded, all ready to go, then at least put a disclaimer at the front of the videos and go, this video was created before this date, thus therefore I have still quit, blah blah blah, and just let people know. Because if you're constantly making this sort of content for people because they want to see you slowly kill yourself, and that is literally something very scary, the amount of food, and like you see the waste as well, like, and that worries me. For me, like this, if I knew that I had a weight problem, that I knew something was wrong and I had to move away from this, then I would say like, hey, I'm not gonna do these sorts of videos because I value my health than views. Now, maybe Nick has got this whole thing of like he gave up for a day and then suddenly the cravings for food, or he needed to make a video that he's got something into a routine. You know, that's the thing that could happen and he wants to keep uploading. But you just kind of think that if you're going to turn around and say my final mukbang, and then every single day you've got like weighing myself and eating black bean noodles, I'm back Taco Bell with All In, and then I'm getting evicted, you kind of think, what was the whole point of worrying people and like then tweeting out, hey, like, you know, I'm focusing on myself, and then making a sincere video saying, hey, I actually meant it. Because now if you come out later and go, I had this done, or I feel like this has happened to me, or something severely hurt, people are just going to go, yeah, okay, whatever. It's the story of the boy who cried wolf. And Nick has continuously, and I mean continuously, like thrown out the wolf allegation all the time, where people are making videos on him. He's getting annoyed, but yet again, he's not helping himself. So to me, all of this just shows that Nick needs real help. Like, and I think like with all these people going like, oh my god, like I've not been able to sleep, or because of there's no video, like, you know, you've missed a day. These sorts of people need to be worrying about Nick and saying, hey, we support you in your journey for losing weight loss. And I think it would be one of the biggest things if Nick turned around now and went through a weight loss story, and you actually saw it being documented, and the fact that you saw this whole thing going on, people would support him more. And I think that he would get more views doing that way and saying, look, hey, I was this amount of weight, now I'm down this, I've gone through all this to help myself, I can help other people. And I think that would be a really good thing, rather than going like, oh, my husband's left me, and it's like the 50,000th video that you've got on there, I think you'd get more support and more kind of like, I would say, clout if you want. But you're a big YouTuber, with numbers and stuff anyway. So, you could set an example. When I see this, I just think, Nick, your condition is going to kill you. And you've even admitted it yourself. So why say that just for sympathy and then go back on it? Just don't beg people for sympathy. This is a very hard topic to kind of talk about, as well as kind of get my thoughts on, because there's just so much stuff. So Nick, like, I'm not taking the piss. I'm not even going to turn around and have a go at you. What I'm saying is, please seek help. Like, really, like, you've admitted it yourself. You need help, and you want to get your health in order. You want to get your life together with all in and stuff. So why not start building that, rather than just eating copious amounts of food, having tantrums, storming about, and doing the same sort of thing all the time, like where you've got the camera low down so you can see your stomach, and you getting really angry at everything. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of really want to cover this entire whole subject. But for this one that I'm starting with, I just want to say, look, get some help. Speak to professional people that can help you better your marriage, better your lifestyle, everything. So yeah. So what are your thoughts on Nikocado Avocado? Are you a fan of his? Have you been supporting him all the way through? Do you think that he needs to seek help? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.